What is going on? I'm trying a slightly different angle to minimize the glare. So all of these cards are going to be my cards that I submitted in this submission. Most of them will be for sale or for trade. And then if they're for sale, I'll just end up having that proceeds going to the next submission. At least that's kind of what I hope or envision to do. So we'll go through these. I'll make them fast. No particular order. Lance Allworth. Got 2 of 2. And man, what is it? Yeah, this one. Just love this one. Okay, hang on. This isn't going to go as planned. Because I got this little guy with me here. Thurman Thomas. I got this in one of the drafts on, what is that, sportscollectors.net. Charlie Taylor with the Hall of Fame inscription. I bought this card on eBay for $2.50. So really, really excited to get that one back. Bill Wills. This was another card I picked up in the draft on Sports Collectors Net. I keep looking over because I keep forgetting the name of it. This, Mr. Jones sent me. Mr. Jones, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm really ecstatic to have a Jim Kelly slabbed card in my collection now, so I can mark him off. Even though I do plan on getting him in Chicago for on a Houston Gamblers card. I think that one's going to look sharp. Next, I got this in a trade. Brett Favre. This was one of 2 that came back in the submission. The other one failed authentication. So really happy to get this one. Abdul Salam. I sent this one off just because I really like the inscription, the New York Sack Exchange. He wrote it out and not just the abbreviation, so I thought that was cool. Clayton Kershaw. These, about a year ago, wasn't that tough to get. This year, from what I've seen and what I've heard, he's not the easiest to get anymore. He sent out a lot of sorry, unable to signed cards. Kurt Warner. I think I got this in a trade. And then this one was definitely staying in the PC. I got this on the sportscollectors.net from a guy for $15. So really happy to add that. This one I will be moving. Gleyber Torres. I got this on eBay last year before he was traded to the Yankees. I don't think anyone really knew a whole lot about him. I'm wanting to say I got it for less than $5 at the time. What happened? There. Ken Easley. Be looking to move this one. Derek Carr. Really happy to get this. I sent one. I sent one last submission of Derek Carr that's in the PC. Dansby Swanson. This is a purple refractor, number to 250. This one's really cool. I have 2 of these now, so I'll be looking to move this one. This is a Drew Brees. He inscribed "Who Dat." Trying to get a little bit of glare in there so you can see the shine. The shine. Larry Fitzgerald. He was signing through the team, one of the coaches last year, and that well dried up really quick. I think once a lot of the people in the community heard about that trick, they went bananas, and I think it lasted about 3 weeks or so. Bill Parcells. He always inscribed something like "best wishes" and your name, and I was able to take the inscriptions off and leave his signature. And the same with this one. This one will be staying in the PC. What? You want the block? Okay. Here. Howie Long. Really kind of tough to see this in person. It actually shows up a little bit better. No. It actually shows up better on camera than it does in person, but this will definitely be staying in the PC. Eric Dickerson. This thing is just ridiculous in person. This was a TTM, and he added his Hall of Fame inscription. Jack Ham. John Hanna. I sent last year. I sent two TTMs to him to two different addresses, and this one came back, and I have no clue what address I sent it to because I don't ever put anything on the return address for when they come back to me. So I have a card that's signed by, I think it's Leroy Jordan and Ken Stabler. It's a little three-way, and John Hanna, and the other two are signed. I don't want to send that card. I don't want to send that card to the wrong address because Ken Stabler's passed on. So I need to see if I can maybe get him at a signing or something. Tex Schramm. This was in a football draft as well. I sent this Marty Lyons in because he wrote New York Sack Exchange. Rob Gronkowski. This was one of three that we sent in, and the other two failed authentication. Get down, buddy. Jim Palmer. Really ecstatic to get these back because, in my opinion, his signature is extremely easy to forge. I sent two of two. These came in a day before I sent off the submission. These are the Andrew Lucks. So I would be looking to move one of them if you needed it or wanted it, but it would be this is the one I'd be moving. So there's Andrew Luck, Nolan Ryan. From what I've heard in the past, his foundation is charged. It's like $65 or $75 a signature, and you could get away with sending a $20 bill, and they would sign it. I've heard two different people this week that sent less than their asking price, and they refused their card. They sent back their item. So it looks like the well is dried up on Mr. Nolan Ryan unless you want to pay full price, which paying full price through his foundation is still cheaper than you can get it at a show. This one is really hot. Jason Witten, signed in blue. This one will definitely be staying with me. I have another card of his that I'll be sending in the next submission. Future Hall of Famer Brian Urlacher, signed in blue. This thing looks amazing. And last but not least, Ben Roethlisberger on this Masterpieces card. So all of those were my cards that I sent in the submission. If you would like any of those or would like to talk about purchasing or trading for any of those, please let me know. The worst I can say is no. I'm pretty easy to trade with as well. So that is that. I look to be doing another submission sometime in early July. I was going to do it in early July or early August, and then a lot of you guys that were in this last submission asked if we could do it earlier than later. So with that, I need to call our rep at PSA DNA at the New Jersey office and see if we can get another steep discount. I'm sure he'll oblige. He was really, really nice guy. So that is that. As soon as I talk to him on the horn, I'll let y'all know what the prices are going to be and when we will submit the next round. So that is that. Till next time, adios, be safe, and bye-bye.